the door for the California channel. I have not been invited, so I'm going to try to get in later to debate. I'm pretty sure I can get in.
John out there? Okay. John Myers?
You had a choice between fighting for the civil rights of poor kids and fighting for the union bosses who funded your campaigns. You sided with the union bosses. You should be ashamed of yourself, Governor. I'm going to fight for the kids. I'm going to fight for the kids. I want you to know that.
That makes no sense at all. That is so false.
It's absolutely true, Governor. No, it's absolutely true. It's absolutely true.
I say to you, Mr. Kashkari, you handed out $800 billion. I got nothing, okay? I mean, this saddens me. I mean, if you, for example, took part of the $800 million that you handed out and gave it to me, just $10 million, we could really do something with that. I mean, I could get a really nice car. I could get a Tesla. I mean, Teslas are nice. Mr. Kashkari talks about the crazy train. Governor Brown talks about the gravy train. I've lost my train of thought. I guess, you know, I want to talk about the love train. Love train is really important to me. They have nothing to say about the love train. Get on board, California. If we can fill the cup of California's budget up so that it's overflowing, so there's more water that can be diverted from the tunnels and the rail that will run the water through the tunnel of love that the love train is going to go on. That's going to be good for California, and that's good for America. You know, Mr. Kashkari worked at Goldman Sachs, and I've never worked at Goldman Sachs. In fact, I've never really had a real job, and that leaves me completely free of any sort of encumbrances or any sort of you know, problems that people in the media can investigate. Governor Brown has been in office for 114 years. I think it's time for a change. Governor Brown's father, his grandfather, his great-grandfather, they've all been governor. I think it's time for new leadership. Mr. Kashkari criticized dogs in restaurants. I'm going to introduce a bill, if I'm governor, to let cats in restaurants. It's all about dogs tonight. We've never heard a single thing about cats. I think this is an embarrassment to our state. This state has millions of cats, and nobody's talking about cats. Right? Meow. Education is really important. It's very important. We should be more educated. We should be educating dogs. We should have educated dogs in our restaurants. We should be spending more money on dog trains. The most important thing that we can do for this state is to educate dogs, put them on trains, run them through tunnels, build a dog food tunnel, build a dog food train. We have the resources to do this. And we could put the dog food in this cup that they're going to give me, which is great.